Began with an accidental spill, a moment that would brew into a signature African art form, from intimate portraits painted in coffee to exhibitions on global stages. Nigerian artist Ekene Ngige has turned adversity into artistry. Our reporter Aaron Marie has the story.
That spill back in 2014 became Nigerian artist Ekene Ngige's turning point, transforming coffee from a drink into a paintbrush.
I needed to stand out. I searched for me. I tried to discover myself because I was doing the usual hyper-realistic paintings that so many Nigerian artists out there were doing. I'm here to bring my artworks home. I call it home because they're made of coffee, and Nairobi is a place known very well for coffee.
Paralyzed at the age of 1 due to a medical error, Ekene's parents insisted his dreams would not be limited, nicknamed Ekene Da Vinci for his artistic talent.
I graduated from an art school. I took it as a profession. I exhibit and sell and try to pass strong messages like every other artist do. So there's nothing different from me and other artists. We just have different styles and different mediums. Some people use wood burning as their medium. Some people use oil as their medium. Some people use pastel. I use coffee. That's just the difference.
But it was coffee that unlocked his identity as an artist.
It's very different and very unique. One, it gives you a monochromatic painting. You don't see any other colors apart from brown. And it doesn't give you the kind of texture that other pigments would give.
His signature pieces celebrate childhood resilience, the light he believes every child carries.
Secret behind success is consistency. The more you put it in the face of people, the more they appreciate it, the more they want to learn more about it. It's a break from the norm. It's people hear about coffee painting and they don't even understand, they can't even put an imagination to it. Some people think you mean, okay, maybe he's designing a coffee with milk on the cup. Some people can't just put an idea to it until they see it. People that have bought my artworks 10 years ago when I started, actually bringing it out now, now that the exhibition is actually getting popular and all that. I'm seeing artworks from way back popping up and all that kind of stuff, and I'm like, wow. Some of them are even in Kenya already. I know that. So it's these are the criticism that I faced, and I guess a lot of them have actually learned now. I've not gotten to where I want to be yet. I'm still in my journey.
But coffee art comes with its own bitter notes.
Every product has its market, right? Every artist would look at his work and say it's good. It's only God that I would say have made a creation and said it is finished. We artists don't say that. If you leave the artwork with us, we'll continue painting. We'll touch it every blessed year. But is it a masterpiece? That depends on how you see it as a client. What would be a masterpiece to Mr. A may not be a masterpiece to Mr. B.
In Nigeria, sourcing quality coffee is expensive. And so is the criticism.
Everything new and weird will definitely get its criticism. Some people said things like, oh, coffee, no, it won't last. It would maybe wash out. Some people said for a beverage, you should be attracting termites, which means your artwork may be eaten up by termites after a while, and all that kind of stuff. But these questions were out of their, out of their ignorance, because they did not do their research.
Ngige is in Kenya for an ongoing collaboration between Danish design brand Concept and the Nomadic Art Gallery.
I have one called The Coffee Break. It features 7 world leaders on a table, inspired from Leonardo da Vinci's Last Supper painting. But this time around, I didn't want, this is me having leaders, world popular, famous, strongest leaders on a table, coming together to have a coffee break.
Through workshop and live demonstrations, Ekene is mentoring young artists, showing that art can begin anywhere.
There's so many talented people out there. Because I can speak for my country. I know there are a lot of young, talented Nigerians out there that have both in the art industry, the music industry, the movie industry, sports and everything, and they just need government to put the right platforms on ground for them to be able to develop these skills. Artists are free birds, so be free, create, just be yourself, do you.
His exhibition, This Little Light of Mine, runs at Concept Kenya until December 20th. But the real light is the story he carries with him, and the one he hopes to ignite in others.